Hello, I'm Sarah Finch, CEO of the Marches Academy Trust. We have for a long time been an extremely bold and courageous multi-academy trust, going places that other people haven't gone and creating magical moments for our children and young people across the trust. Ensuring that everybody, staff, governors, trustees, children, young people, parents and our communities feel connected and engaged with the family of schools. Because it's you, it's each and every one of you that will help this family of schools move forward. It's crucial at this time, not just because of our size, but also the things that are happening around us, for us to focus on engagement and value of everybody within the trust. We have realised for a long, long time how important it is that our schools work together collectively for the good of each and every child and young person in our family of schools. As a trust, when we get together in our conferences, in our network groups, there's a sense of joy and happiness that you can actually tangibly feel. We are a trust that needs to be able to be adaptive and flexible, to be able to meet the needs of our children and young people, but also the ever-changing world that we live in. And we know from experience that the world changes very rapidly. So as a bold trust, we need to keep on moving forward, keep on adapting. And it is through your work, your ideas, your discussions that we will move forward. Our strategic priorities are people first, anytime, anywhere learning, belonging, and working today to protect tomorrow. At the core of everything we do as a trust are our values: excellence, integrity, empathy, creativity, and equality. When we go to all of our schools, we see our trust values being lived and breathed in our classrooms, offices, around the site, and in our community. As I said earlier, the Trust's way forward is about your voice. We have identified a number of ways in which we will capture your voice. Through our Trust conferences, networking opportunities, our collaboration days, a bold statement by the Trust that your time matters, that staff across the Trust collaborating together made a significant difference to the way forward for the Trust. We will continue to have Trust competitions, Trust staff awards, and staff wellbeing surveys. What do we want as a trust? Something very, very simple, and each and every one of you is capable of it. Get involved in the Trust's way forward. So as new members to the Marches Multi-Academy Trust, it's really important that you get a feel and a sense of the Trust. And to do that, you need to understand how the Trust grew. We began as a multi-academy trust in 2011. It was a new government initiative at the time for outstanding schools to be able to apply to become converter academies. And we were the first converter academy in Shropshire. The whole purpose of the Marches School becoming a multi-academy trust was to enable the leadership team and the governors at the time to use the funding in the best possible way for our school. In other words, we wanted value for money solutions, local solutions, so that we could put more teachers on the ground. And we did that. As government policy changed and as the landscape changed, we were approached by a number of schools, as you can see by the timeline, for them to join our trust. And we've become, over time, a family of schools. That family of schools, with its interconnectivity, collaboration, and focus on high aspirations for children and young people, has managed to shift all of its schools in terms of academic progress, enrichment opportunities, and Ofsted grades. As well as being a family of schools, having all of the talent and great minds in the trust has led to many different opportunities and innovations. You can explore the various different things that the trust has to enhance not only the children and young people's experience, but equally important, to enhance the experience of our staff throughout the family of schools and throughout the central services. Our multi-academy trust structure is a board of trustees. Responsible to the board of trustees is the CEO, that's me, and the executive leadership team. Working to the executive leadership team are our schools and our central services. And each school is supported by an operations manager. We're really proud that you have chosen to join the Marches Multi-Academy Trust. My challenge to you is for you to get involved in all aspects of your school. And equally, I am excited to see each and every one of you getting involved in the activities that are happening regularly across our family of schools. The key moral purpose of any member of staff in our trust is to put the children and young people at the centre of learning. And what we aim to do is to make our learning and our environments as good as they possibly can be. And you are the next pioneers of what that could look like.